So a lot of people have been asking everybody, or me, to do a review on the boards that I have broken and the boards that I have currently right now. So my little collection, we'll start with this one. I have pictures of it, which will be right there and there. This one I rode in Arizona and everything else. Heat got to it and it's starting to just split in half. It's a really tough board. Lasted me for like almost a year and a half. And then the back tail broke on it, and then eventually this started chipping away and it just was donezo. But yeah, there's a story on this board. Bought it in 2017. It's a very low board. It sits more lower than any average drop through or anything like that, so you know, it is what it is. I gripped it just before it broke, so that sucked. Moving on. This one fairly recent. Got this one last year and then ended up repairing it. The tail. Got this one here at the shop. And yeah. Then also, yet again, gripped it again and then it broke on me. So those are both two of my boards that are in my collection that I have broke. I've got other boards at home, and that's where this video will continue. So here we go. I also have this board too. This is my 38. Measures out to like 39, almost 40, but I call it a 38. It's my rainy day board. It's one of my original boards I own, and I've rebuilt it twice, and it's held up. I've got the caliper 9-inch hangers on it with Bones Reds and Free Spirits on it, and some gel risers and some Iron Horse hardware. That's it for this setup. So here's other setups. Here we go. Moving on to the other boards in my room. As you see, I have a whole bunch, but let's get into it. So here we go. I'll start with the bottom one. This one is I think it's a 725 Shroom Brothers Alchemy custom. I won it at that the quarantine contest because of the ramp, so I hanged it up. Over here, I have the 725 Dysfunctional Family board. I bought that one at All Aboard Skate Shop. That one's a fairly new board. I just said, you know what, might as well hang that up. That's a plaque I got from my homie Brandon as well. That's his music. That's his music right there, Dysfunctional Family, and that's his first album with his dad, Like Father, Like Son. Let me sit you guys down, and we'll get into the rest of the other boards. Here we go. I'm guessing we'll just start with this one. This is a broken one that I had. This was a 41 that I had, but it snapped on me. Snapped right there, and I kind of just cut it because I didn't have the money at the time. Brand new grip on this one. This one I still could use to ride, but I'm hanging on to it, you know, because I could ride it if I wanted to. It's pretty light. It was a drop through, but I broke it, as you guys can see. But it's a fixed. I could ride it if I wanted to, but yeah. Coming up right here, we have one of my small boards. This is my 28. This is my travel board. This board right here kind of gets thrown around, and trucks and stuff get thrown on it, this and that and everything else. So when I go places, I usually end up just slapping some trucks on it, or I'll take apart one of the setups. It never really has a setup on it because I'm always tearing apart setups, but hopefully I will get this one running. But yeah, brand new purple grip tape on this one. Lots of stickers on the back. This one right here, I restored it, and it's great for traveling. That's pretty much it. So this is the 28. moving on, this is my only skateboard that I own. This is my Abe Dubin 8.2 Fancy Lad. This one's a fairly new board as well. I have 3 fairly new ones. It's got Venture Trucks. I just upgraded from the Venture Trucks to the Bones bushings. Oh my gosh, they feel so much good. I traded in for the Madrid board, which is that board right there. Um, it Yeah, I traded in a lot of things with Andrew. Shout out to him, by the way. But here's the front custom grip tape job. Honored everybody 11th Street, my home skate park. My logo's up here, and a whole bunch of other things too. But yeah, this one has Bones bearings and acid 53 millimeter soft wheels. So my Fancy Lad A2 by Abe Dubin. Moving on, this is my one of my newer boards. This is my 44. I have the old one, of which I'm about to show next, but that's basically it's the identical same as that one, just newer. I just gripped it. Andrew just helped me. He de-gripped it and I gripped it, so it's got brand new mob grip tape on it. Eventually, it's gonna have new calipers on it, but it's rocking the 10-inch 44 degree. They were Satan green, but I sanded them down and I painted them meadow green, which I'm going to do anyways. But yeah, this is my 44. It has currently rocking some Apex 7 bearings, and I'm going to be rocking the cherry red cloud ride wheels. This is also a new board of mine. This is the 41. This was a formerly sponsored board by Quest. It's a drop through. It's one of my daily boards I use on often. When it's together, right now I have a bearing cleaning and stuff like that I gotta do. But when it's together, it has the sky blue cloud ride wheels, and also it's got the caliper 9-inch hangers, which I own 2 of those. The other one's on the 38, as you guys saw. And it also rocks Bones Reds bearings too. Last but not least, this is my very first longboard, which I'm going to hang up. This one is my 44. The only difference between the new one and the old one is that the tail was a little bit more sharper. I do from time to time ride it, but I think it's finally done and due for retirement. I did grip it. Yeah, and this is my original longboard. My very first longboard that I ever owned is this boy right here. This guy right here, we've been through a lot together. But yeah, this one's gonna get hanged up, and that's all my boards. So hope you guys enjoyed my video, and we'll catch you later.